cooking with your girl Judy. Now y'all, listen here. This is what we call poke salad. Now this is the poke salad that I picked yesterday when I was in the woods. Now poke salad is a poisonous bush at a certain time of the year. Like around in August, I think, is when it starts growing this berry from it. And when it grows the berry, you can't pick it no more. But you have to, around, let me see, what's this month? April. Around April, May, June, July, it's good to eat then because the berries hadn't grew. But the berries start growing at about August. Okay, and I'm going to show you how I pick it off the bush. Then I'm going to go away and wash them. They have to be washed about 7 times. And then after you get them washed about 7 times, you boil it. About maybe 5 or 6 times. And you squeeze it out with your hands. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I take it off the bush. I just clip the end. And I lay it over in here. Okay? I'm just clipping that end. Clipping that leaf off of there. Okay? It's just like turnips or collards. You can eat them like turnips and collards. You can mix them with turnips, collards, spinach. It's got that spinach-like taste. Okay? And some people scramble it up. When they get it cooked, they scramble it up in eggs, with eggs. And it's good for you going to the bathroom. It keeps you regular. It's really a good off the land eating. You know how they say we eating off the land or whatever. And you can put onions with them, white onions, and bacon grease and bacon fat or whatever. You're gonna cook them with this. Okay, so I'm gonna go away and clip my leaves off the bush until I get them all clipped off. And you know poke salad, when you see the purple root, that's poke salad, when you see the purple root. And it's really good eating, and I'm gonna show you how I clean it, boil it, and how I prepare it. Okay? And I will be back. Okay guys, this is my first wash. I have picked the picked the leaves off the bush, and I got quite a few for me. And they're gonna shrivel down to nothing. So this is my first wash. I'm gonna turn cold water on. And I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of salt in the water and a little squeeze of dishwashing detergent. Just a little. Now I'm going to wash this plant about 7 times. This first wash, we're going to let them sit and soak for about 30 minutes. Let me put you down there. There you go. We're going to let them sit in the soap water for about maybe 30 minutes. Okay? And I'll be right back. Okay guys, I have got me some white meat, bacon fat, and I'm gonna put it on over here in the bacon grease. I've got onions. Now, while we were gone, I called and these are those white onions. I called and talked to a older person, older than me. And they said you don't have to wash it off, but wash the poke salad off, but 3 times. And boil it 3 times. I know I said 7 times along the way, and I was thinking, wow, that's too long. But I haven't cooked this in a long time, in about maybe 6 years. And the first somebody who cooked it for me was a man named F.A. Strong. And he would cook it all the time, and we would eat it. And I enjoyed it because it tastes like spinach. It's got a distinctive taste, almost municipal flavor, you know. So I'm putting the fat meat, the white meat, on the stove to cook. And I'm going to let that cook for just a minute, about maybe 10 minutes, and then I'm going to add the onions. And then I'm going to put the, I did wash it 3 times. I'm going to put the poke salad on to boil 3 times. Okay? Okay, I'm frying the white meat, the bacon fat. And I'm going to put this poke salad on in the back here and boil it 3 times. I've already got my water started heating up, so I'm going to put it on to boil. And you let each boil for 10 minutes. And believe me, this is going to shrivel down to nothing. Okay. And I'm going to let this white meat cook for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to add my onions. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we on that first boil, and we got 2 more boils to go. I've got my bacon ready, and I cannot tell a lie. The white meat was ruined, so I had to throw all that away and start over with bacon, regular bacon. Okay, I'm going to put the onions in. And get those caramelized up. I'm adding minced garlic, about a teaspoon, sea salt, about a teaspoon, garlic salt, about a teaspoon, onions, ground white pepper, about a tablespoon, and accent, about a tablespoon. I'm going to give them a good stir. Yeah, that white meat was ruined, and I threw that out, and I put regular bacon in. I don't want to steer you wrong, okay? But if you have white meat, you can use white meat or regular bacon. Okay, I'm going to put a little onion powder in here. And we've got 2 more boils. So I'm going to strain this off and do my 2 boils. And when I come back, we'll be adding the poke salad to the bacon, grease, onions, and all of our seasonings. So I will be back. Okay, y'all. I boiled it for the 3rd time, and this is what is left after the boiling. I'm fixing to put it over in the onions and the bacon grease, the vegetables, the seasonings rather, because the only vegetables in here are the onions. Okay. And I'm going to flip it around in here real good. Now it looks like spinach. Smells like spinach. And I'm going to let it simmer for about maybe 15 minutes. Before I do that, I'm going to put just a little sea salt on it. Okay. And that's that poke salad. I'm going to let it simmer for about maybe 15 minutes. Okay? And I will be right back. Okay, y'all. It's been 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I have cook this poke salad down. Now a lot of people do eggs in theirs. I don't do eggs in mine. I do mine like this, just plain with bacon. Okay, it's plain with bacon, and it's got a wonderful smell. Wonderful smell. And you wouldn't have thought this was them bushes that come out of that woods. Okay. I'm gonna let it cool down just a little bit, and I'll be back to try it. Okay, it's done cooled off a little bit, and this is poke salad. I think it's spelled P-O-L-K, or even P-O-K-E. Salad, S-A-L-A-D, or S-A-L-L-E-T. And this is a poisonous bush that you get out of the woods. And it's not poisonous until like sometime in August when the berries start coming up on it. And other than that, it tastes exactly like turnip greens or spinach. Some people mix it into their greens. And I'm gonna let you look at it. Okay, it looks just like spinach. Some people mix it up in their greens. All good. And it's got a real distinct flavor. It don't taste like nothing you've ever tasted. It's good. So go on out there in the woods and get you some of this poke salad. Eat off the land for a minute. And it's good for people who have cancer. Now, I've heard cancer and arthritis. And it's a good, it keeps you regular. You know, so this is some really, really good eating. And I seasoned it up just right. I mean, the seasons are just right in it. It's good. Really, really good. Poke salad. Okay? Stay humble. Be blessed. And y'all have a good day. And like, subscribe, and comment. Hit that little bell. It lets you know when I'm coming out with videos. And hit that subscribe button. It don't cost nothing. Now, one thing. And y'all ain't got to go home. But you got to get out of here. Because I'm fixing to have me a good heaping of this here Polk salad. Real good. Real good. Bye for now.